little ones and the parents. We are going to do today a class on levitation. So we're going to try to explore the kind of meditation as we go into the class, but we're going to try to levitate, okay? And then for that, we're going to use parents' help. The parents are going to have a harder time levitating, but we're going to move into a pose that is quite nice and that we tried in previous classes, in which we just try to go into our name. Padmasana, my God, into our lotus and then go up. Okay, we did it before. Bill was amazing at it. Gab is amazing at it.
Better than you.
Yeah. So we're going to try to do a little bit of levitation. We're going to try to think that we can levitate. So this meditation is 4 times where you feel a little bit like
Stuck
there is
to the ground.
Yeah, stuck to the ground.
Grounded.
No, grounded is being okay. The grounded is when you're like just in the perfect side. But it's when you have too many things and then you feel heavy. You feel like things are pulling, like Gabby was saying, like it's stuck to the ground. There's so many things going on that you feel like, oh, it's too much. And like you feel like you cannot really lift yourself up. Yeah. So it's a little bit of a funny class just to release that you can do as a meditation as well. Whenever you feel there is a lot going on, you know, and sometimes there's a lot going on. Yeah, there's a lot going on sometimes, especially in these times when we're in lockdown for now a week. We have to stay home for another 5 days. So sometimes you feel like, okay, you need to go out.
Technically 4 days.
Yeah, 4 days. But so you need to release and touch. So we're gonna levitate, right? We can put a little bit of the new song. Is it Dua Lipa? So good. Can put a little bit of Dua Lipa at the end, but it has to be very short, like 6 seconds, otherwise the video is removed. And we can put like the levitate part at the end. Yeah, Gabby? Sounds good? Okay. Alrighty. So let's start with a little bit of levitation. So what we're going to do is we're going to cross the legs. If you have, for example, a half Padmasana, a half lotus, come into your lotus. A lot of the kids are very flexible. So try to go into your lotus. If you don't have it, no worries. Lotus. So what? Wait. What is a lotus? So a lotus is bringing your feet on top of your hips, very close to kind of this bone that is here, like the funny bone. When I do it, like Gabby loves a lot. But I don't have any tickles there. You can go into your half lotus. If you don't have the half lotus, it's difficult for you, then you just bring your feet underneath your hips or
Bring the foot that's down and put it up.
No, that's the whole Padmasana. But if you don't have the Padmasana, if you don't have the half lotus, then you can just cross the legs. It's equally fine, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to place the hands forward, open the chest, and then just start with small circles or back and forth, just releasing tension, preparing to fly and levitate.
Like birds.
Like birds. I'm like a bird. What is that? Who's singing that?
Nelly Furtado.
Very good. He doesn't sing as well as she does, but
Daddy liked her.
Yeah. Right. Move forward, hands down. And then you're going to just move up. That's it. Move up. Nice. And then back. Okay. Now we're going to do that. Now crossing the legs. So just cross the legs normally, Gabby. Yeah. Then you're going to really bring the feet together. Yeah. You're going to move forward. And as you move forward, you're going to lift everything up, but the sides, the outside sides of your feet. Up. And then down.
Like that?
Yeah, but stay.
Okay, so
try to move forward and up. Lift everything. Stay. Well, everything but the side of your feet.
Okay. Like that, and then
you lift. Yeah. Nice.
It hurts my ankles.
It can hurt your ankles. And we're going to try the last one, which is called Lulasana. So for Lulasana, and this is a hard pose, but I'm going to teach you because it's just fun. You're going to come into a kneel position. You're going to kneel. Bring the hands. You can bring them forward for now, and a little bit forward from your knees. But then keep the hands closer together, guys. You're too wide. Nice. And you're going to come forward, then lift the knees. And then, okay? So we're going to do a lot of these poses. We're going to use the mat. You're going to try to use the one that you like the most to levitate. For me, Lulasana is the most accessible. Yeah, but I gave you other options in case you want to explore them. So come into your mats at the back of your mat. Yeah, you're going to place the hands forward. You can bring them in line with your knees. So your kind of the place where the cushions of your fingers are going to be in line with the knee or a little bit forward. Okay? And then keep the hands underneath your shoulders, not so wide. Then inhale, move forward. That's the first thing. Then you lift your buttocks. Then press the mat, then lift the knees. That's how you can. And then try to kind of move a little bit forward. And with the knees up. Yeah? Same thing. Once again.
Like this?
Nice. Yeah. Inhale. Leave your buttocks. Press the mat. Lift the knees, and then maybe you fly for a little bit, you levitate for a while.
Race.
Come on, levitate, monkeys. Nice. Once again, we have 2 more to go, 2 or 3 to go, depending on your mind.
No. I need to go back. Oh,
Nice. Now, the hard part, moving to the back.
what
Is
you could
difficult?
You could walk.
Yeah, you can walk, or you can just tuck your toes. So for this one, we're gonna tuck our toes, okay?
Oh.
Not that painful, Gabby, because you have the hands forward. So you're gonna inhale, lift, then jump, and then back. See, it's not that painful. Move forward, then bring the knees up, then jump back. My knees. Inhale forward, bring the knees up, jump, and release. Knees up, then jump back. Ready?
Yep.
So we're going to try the same 2 more times to get our arms really strong so we can levitate. Yes?
But how am I living with those arms?
Because it's teaching you, so this pose, what it's teaching you is the strength from your chest and not only from your shoulders. You have to really use your whole back. This is why when you come forward, you really have to bring everything up and then feel like your belly button is going to touch into the spine.
Into the spine?
Yeah, imagine that your belly button is like going into your spine, into your vertebrae, really moving inside. Like somebody, like a friend of mine who was a very good yoga teacher, she used to say, imagine somebody's gonna punch you into the stomach. So you're like, exactly.
So when you don't have air, then you're like,
exactly. But then that air lifts you up. Can we try it again, Gabby?
yes, ma'am.
Alrighty. Ready?
Wait.
You can make a competition with your brothers and sisters or your mom to see which one comes higher and faster.
Okay.
But they have to be higher and faster.
But what if they're faster, not higher?
Then it doesn't matter because you did them badly.
And what if you're higher and not faster?
Then at least it was well done.
And we're both winners.
Yeah, but then you really have to focus on doing them well. Okay?
Ready.
Really have to focus on trying to fly for a little while.
Ready, set, go.
Nice, Gabby. Gabby wins.
Why are you lifting your toes?
You have to try to lift your toes.
Wait, so like, is it like a mini jump? Like,
Yeah.
ow. I didn't want like this.
But then that's why you have to keep the hands closer. Otherwise, it's gonna be harder.
Going back.
Going back. You can tug your toes or you can try toes and tug.
Ready.
Set, go. Done?
Yeah.
And tug the toes.
Mommy wins.
Forward. Ready?
Yes, Mommy.
Ready? Hands a little bit closer, Gabby, not so forward. A little bit closer to the knees. Lift. Lift.
Ow, I went on top of myself.
Lift. It's because you bring the hands too forward. Nice. Gabby wins again. Then tug the toes.
Oh no.
Going to the back. You're going to try to lift the toes just for a while. Then just sit down. Release your hands. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check. Right. We're going to continue the same, but we're going to use now our sun salutations. And we're going to try to bring that same movement into the sun salutation. Okay? So move up. Let's move up. Come on, Gabby. Same thing with the sun salutation. So Gabby's going to lead the sun salutation today. You can do it. You have done now hundreds of sun salutations.
Okay,
So-
do it one time and I'll do the rest.
Okay. Inhale, hands up. Exhale. Fold forward. Inhale. Look to the front. Bend the knees. Toes up. Same thing as we did before. We're going to try to levitate a little bit higher. So push the mat away. Push the mat away and levitate.
Into plank.
Into plank. Yeah. Now bring the knees down. The chest and the chin down.
Wait,
Untug the toes. Inhale forward and up. Stay up. Exhale down. Tug the toes. Push back. Push back first into child's pose and then downward facing dog. So now we have the chance to go forward with the levitation. Yeah?
Yes.
You can bring the hands a little bit closer if you want to, or keep them where they are.
wait.
But it's the same motion. It's that feeling of lifting. Yeah? And you can do the lifting with the toes on top and then facing down or as it is, okay? Really push the mat away. Feel that the power is in the hands to levitate. Bend the knees. Prepare to jump. Try it again. Let's try it again. Come on, Gabby. Go.
Okay.
Now, maybe you try to touch your buttocks with your heels. Better, Gabby. Or maybe you try to find that time where you used to stay up. Maybe. Then I almost fell. Exhale, release. Exhale, release. Hands again, opposite elbows. And inhale all the way up. Exhale, release. Now your turn. You can do it.
Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Now we're gonna jump into plank.
Inhale, look forward.
Inhale forward.
Yeah.
And now jump.
But then what do you have to do to jump? You really have to press what down?
Down.
Your hands. Press your hands down. Leave your toes. Or leave your heels. Better say. And
Jump.
Okay, come on. Give the instruction.
Knees down. Chest and chin down.
Jump the toes and
And
lift.
lift the toes and lift. Go back down. And then go into shower.
Nice. Toes up or toes are tucked?
Toes tucked.
And now?
Forward dog.
Downward facing dog.
Out.
And then finally
And now we're
movement.
gonna go forward, right?
Yeah, but first finally movement. And we're gonna try to find the levitation. Levitation.
Ready?
Ready? So, bring the heels up. Move the glutes towards the heels.
And
Press them out away. And
go.
inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Bend the knees. Inhale, up. And
Wait.
and
And exhale down.
exhale. Hands in front of your heart.
Your heart is on the left side, so in front of your chest.
So you can put them on your left side. Right. We're going to try the same, but this time we're going to bring the knees down for a full Lalasana. Okay? Inhale, hands up. Exhale. Forward. Nice. Bend the knees. Come into your toes. Lift into your toes. Bring the toes together. Toes together. Nice. And we're going to go with small jumps to the back as we were doing before. Yeah? So we lift the buttocks. Maybe we go into a little bit of Bakasana as we did yesterday. And then you move a little bit to the back. We did this last week, yeah? Your frog
week.
2 weeks ago. Crow frogs. So again, hands back,
Crocs.
cross. Hands a little bit closer. Move your hips up. Then you move back. Hands a little bit closer. Hips up. Then small crocs. Last one. Beautiful. Nice. Last one. We're going to do final levitation. Knees down or knees up. Okay? We're going to do a quick levitation all the way to the front. Or we can try to do as we were doing into our crow frogs. You remember that we're trying to jump into a frog? They're going to try to levitate into a frog. You want to try to do it, Gabby? Again? The mat is always there. If you get really, really scared, you can put lots of pillows in front. You want to put pillows?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to give some time for Gabby to put pillows. Or maybe the blanket is better. Maybe, yeah. It's lovely. Just in front of your butt. And it's about just trusting. Sometimes to levitate, you have to trust yourself.
Well, what if you trust yourself and you fall?
And you try again.
And you break your head?
Well, you won't. You have a pillow or clouds. Or a blanket.
A cloud.
Imagine it's clouds, but then you cannot put the hands into the clouds. If the hands are in the clouds, then you're not going to have enough strength to push forward. So the clouds are going to go a little bit forward. Your hands are going to be under the clouds or behind the clouds. Okay? We're going to start with a very small distance. So we're here, yes? And then you're going to try to jump into your crow.
No.
Yeah, just try it. Try it. Try it. The worst thing that can happen is that you fall.
It's bouncy.
You see, but no, just keep the hands down. Just keep pushing.
Okay.
This is better to learn when you're a child than when you're an adult, because then you are too afraid. You see? I almost fell to the ground. So just try it. Try it, little ones. Come on, Gabby. Yes, Gabby, you can. The only thing you're going to feel that you're going to fall, then your fingers are going to help you not to fall. So when you feel like your head is going to go, the worst thing that can happen is that your head is going to go into the nice pillow. What you doing?
It's scratching.
It's scratching? Okay. Hands back. And let's try it one more time. You're jumping forward. Your levitation. Ready?
Yep.
Set. And go.
Ow.
You try to bring your buttocks a little bit higher. Nice, better, almost, very close. Really feel, you really have to feel, yet your head is going to go into the ground. Come on, try it, try it. The worst thing that is going to happen is that, that's how you learn back bends. When she learned back bends, we just put a lot of blankets and she trusted. You see, this is why it was easier. When she was smaller, she used to have a lot more trust in herself. Pull forward, no. If you keep thinking of pushing and then the head really has to go forward, Gabby. No, otherwise you're not going to. You really have to bend the knee, bend the elbows, and really feel that the head is going to move forward. And then you stop it. The hands are going to stop it. The hands are strong enough to stop it.
Your hands, at least, not mine.
Yours are very strong as well. No, move forward, move forward. Yes, you can. You can, you can. I'm an old woman.
So
And I
you
try
train
it.
me over more than me.
Yeah, but I try it, and I'm afraid all the time. And not always I'm successful. No, better. Face forward. Last time. And you go down. Okay?
I want to try it one more time.
Okay, now we're gonna try it one more time. Really feel you're falling forward. Come on. I'm gonna be here. Gonna be here. And I'm gonna bring your shoulders forward.
No.
This is how mommies can help. Okay? Gonna be here.
Okay.
And you're gonna fall into my arms. Imagine you're just gonna place the shoulders here. You're gonna fall into my plates. And I'm gonna be there.
Well, what if the plates break?
The plates won't break because the plates have have elbows, knees down.
Have shoulders.
Yeah, I swear. Come on, plates.
What if I fall? Set. Okay.
Nice, better. You see, you really have to go forward. Okay? So that's the last for the trial of levitation. We're gonna just keep going, keep trying to levitate. It's something that you better learn when you're a little one, and you have that sense of curiosity than when you're an older person like me, and you're like completely scared. So for the end, we're gonna try levitation the same way we did a few months back. So if you have your lotus, we're gonna take into practice everything that we have done, and we're gonna levitate for 10 seconds. So find your lotus or your half
But
lotus.
you're
I'm
not
gonna
really levitating. It's just this part is levitating.
You're
But your
levitating.
hands are still there.
What you're levitating. Ooh. And also you can bring the hands under here.
Oh my goodness, you're amazing, Mommy.
You can, if you cannot do the lotus, I know she can better than you. Then try to bring the feet really close, Gavita, really close to your hips.
Oh, your hip.
All right. So if you have the lotus, what you're going to do is you're going to place the hands underneath, kind of the kind of just in front of your buttocks, but underneath your quads, your hamstrings. And you're going to move forward. And as you move forward, you're going to try to lift and lift the knees.
Yeah.
Move forward. That's it. Yeah? You might need to bring the hands a little bit back. The more forward they are, the harder it is to stay. Okay? And they have to be closer to each other. So don't try to bring the hands. That's too wide, Gabby, again. Try to bring them a little bit closer. Okay? We're going to try to levitate for 10 seconds. Ready, set, go. Levitate. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, Come on, 3, 2, 1, and down.
I know when it's here.
Okay, wanna try it again? Wanna levitate again? Try to really bring the weight forward so it's easier. 1, 2, Gabi counts now.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice. Release your hands.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Release your hands. Release any tension. Be
Oh, those plastic
one of
thingies
those
in front
plastic
of the
things.
mall.
Yeah. Release any tension. Release any tension. If you don't have your lotus, you can do the same with your feet down. So you come into half lotus, or you come into kind of a really into apple pie. Yeah, that one is a nice.
Yeah, that's what they used to call it in Sudan.
Well, you can come into apple pie. And one of my favorite teachers also said it's apple pie crossing. She's Carling. So you bring your hands under and then you just lift. Everything but your feet. So your feet, your right or your left is going to help you how to lift. So we're going to do that with Gabi. Use the tissue for the last time, or you can use both of your feet and lift from there. Hands under. Inhale. Prepare to levitate. 3, 2, 1.
Take off.
Take off. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Maybe lift one feet. 3, 2, 1, maybe 2, and then release.
Bye-bye.
Nice. All right. So that's all for today. In order to release before you go, we're going to do a little bit of
Partner
arms.
yoga.
Yeah, a little bit of arm movement into your partner yoga. So Gabi's going to lay down. We're going to start with that. Mommy is still going to levitate her. Facing down. Gabi's going to go face down, face down.
Like this?
Yeah. And I'm going to ask Gabi to really press her toes down. Release the hands to the back. I'm going to use release tension. We used to do that a long time ago. So I'm going to lift her legs and just move her side to side.
It tickles.
Tickles. Nice release. Now I'm going to grab her by the shoulders and just lift her up. Press the toes strongly down into the mat, Gabita.
There.
You can also do it down. You can bend the knees and then cross the legs. On top, come on. Oh. Nice. And lift. And allow them to really push the toes down. Nice, guys. Or you can help them on the sides. Gabi can grab my legs and then inhale, lift it. And then remind them to lift, to really press. Then you lift, maybe lift a lot more. Release any tension. And slowly down. Small massage. Massage. Small massage into the arms.
They're cold, Mommy.
I know, you can make like, you can imagine they're like pizza though.
Ah!
And then you just roll.
Why can't you create a video of Bon Appetit?
Yeah, your pizza roll. Making pizza here. Release. Then Gabi's gonna do the same for me. Uh-oh. Gabi's gonna release.
And now?
First, what is first? The toes, yeah, the feet.
Okay, Mommy. I'm lifting down.
Then just moving side to side.
You're a vacuum, Mommy.
More. Nice. Beautiful.
Now, go back.
Mm-hmm. But if you try that side, then you're going to move it to one side. So how you have to be?
In the middle.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle.
In the middle. Maybe standing up because I'm a little bit taller for you.
That's not true.
Nice. Then you tell your moms you have to keep the toes.
We have to keep the toes down.
Maybe different, we do it more, Gabby. Nice.
Ready? Tell me when you want to go down.
Whenever you want.
Slowly. Slowly.
Nice. And then you can do it with your feet.
Massage. You used to do that to me a little.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of massage. You can use your feet. You can use your hands. Nice. Beautiful. Maybe here you can just imagine you're in a magic carpet and you're really levitating. Yeah, roll your pizza dough.
Wow, this actually does feel like pizza dough. It's soft
Yeah.
and sandy, but like yummy.
Roll your mom's
You like
pizza doughs.
And have some pepperoni and olives. Oh, and maybe pineapple.
Nice. Take your mom into pizza. Just release down. Find in sitting position. Nice. Sit down. Close your eyes. That massage felt good. And if you find any of the exercises that we did today too difficult for you, you can always levitate here. You can always close your eyes, and when there's a lot of things going on, you can just imagine you're sitting in your magic carpet and suddenly levitate. So for the last 5 seconds before we finish the class, just go into your mind and really imagine you're levitating. Imagine you're getting really, really high up into the sky. Just stay there if you need to, if you have the time. Please go down with us. And have a really, really nice, beautiful day. Namaste, everyone. Light us. Bow to the light. Bye.
Bye.